Guaranteed you're winning this.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, all right, welcome back to episode 36 of Say What's Real. And for my viewers at home, you guys aren't alone. You're not alone.
Do it again.
And I'm not alone either. No, we're going to continue. I'm not alone either. In studio tonight, I'm joined by Ocho, beautiful, my beautiful cousin.
Hey.
He is rocking the family jewel. And we're part of the family jewel, so pause. Uncle, if you're listening, any family members, I don't care. You know what I mean? And in studio tonight, I'm joined by my brother Justin behind the camera, so everybody give him a nice warm welcome. Yeah, so the YouTube audience, guys, YouTube, you're not the only people watching this anymore, okay? I'm sorry to tell you. Those days are done. You're not the only ones watching. We got people on Spotify, welcome. People on Apple Music, welcome. All listening platforms, right, Justin? Yeah, so we're going to start distributing to those guys, so keep an eye out for that. I will leave a link in the description. So if you have Spotify, Apple Music, let me know, all right? Okay? So before we start, I do have a secret that I want to reveal about myself.
You're coming out of the closet.
Not yet, but...
Okay.
No, because I want to be real with my fans, bro.
Sorry, I didn't mean to tell it early.
Like, I want to be real to my fans and the people who unsubscribe to me all the time. You know, no, but I want to be real because it just sucks holding this in, man. And I feel like the people that watch us at home and now listening to us, they deserve some transparency, man. So yeah. So apparently, I'm just gonna say it. I guess I'm a white guy, dude.
No
I guess I'm white, man.
Totally didn't see that coming.
No, I mean I get it. Thank you, man. Thank you for your sympathy. I guess
I'm so sorry for you and your family.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to use my my debit card at a restaurant the other day, and it said your white privilege card has been denied. And I was like, what white privilege card? What? White what? I thought it was talking about cocaine. You know what I mean? But no, white privilege. Yeah. So then I asked the waiter, I'm like, hey, sir, I don't get what this means on my charge. He's like, sir, he like leaned in. You're white. I was like, excuse me? I was hella offended, dude. I was like, am I a Trump supporter now? Like, is that what that means? Yeah, so if you guys are at home, I'm white. Because there's going to be people who only listen to this, right, Josh? So I don't want them to, like, they hear this voice and they think I'm fucking James Earl Jones. You know, the guy who does Darth Vader's voice?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they see me on YouTube and it's like... You know what I mean? Hey, give me 1 second.
These headphones suck.
Yeah, all of them do. All of them do. Okay? But anyways, okay. So, before we get started, I almost got catfished, bro. And I'm not going to say...
You want to speak on it?
Yeah, I do. Because you got catfished a couple months ago, or I don't even know if it was a couple months ago. Dude, COVID, I'm like losing time.
Oh, you talking about the blackmail?
Yeah, the blackmail one too. And I was scared something along the... But see, I wanted to play it safe,
yeah, but
right?
you didn't go as far as I did.
And I wanted to almost, but... You know, so I get a message from this girl, Ashley Smith. It says she's mutual friends with Ricky and Mark. Friends of the show, by the way.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Not Ashley, though. She's a bitch. But she's a bot, too. An Indian bot, so...
Wait, Ashley?
No. There was a girl named Ashley Smith. There was a white girl. Perfect. And by the way... Whoever was behind that account, bravo to you, Indian dude. Ashley Smith? That's the best white girl name ever, dude. I mean, it is.
The pictures that person had of whoever the fuck that girl was, most of them looked real until you decided to scroll and see all the Indian... Like, what were you thinking, bro?
Yeah, once I saw like an ISIS message, I was like, yeah.
I didn't even see that.
I scrolled on the wrong page.
I was like, who the fuck is this? And I scrolled up and I see Indian dude. I'm like, yep, you gotta go, bro.
Like 9/11 propaganda. Like, wow, I wandered onto the wrong page, dude. What is this, dude? Was Ashley Smith? No, they messaged me and I caught it. I caught it pretty relatively quick. So I was like, fuck, but it reminded me of your situation. And I don't want to say it now, but
mine was worse.
Yeah, yours is worse, but I want to save it for another episode because if people start to gain interest and like more interest, then we'll reveal what happened to Ocho.
Yeah, it's super bad.
Yeah,
super bad.
It's pretty fucking bad, dude.
Yeah.
So we won't get into it.
Kind of really fucking scary.
I never asked you this because I know you play the UFC game a lot.
Yeah.
Are you into boxing by any chance? Like, are you into that world? Do you know about it?
No.
Have you heard about the Mayweather versus Logan Paul?
Mayweather's gonna pack Jake Paul the fuck out, bro.
It's not Jake. He's fighting Logan Paul.
Oh, whatever the...
I mean, same thing.
He's not even important, bro. I don't even know his name.
Yeah, I mean, it's same thing. Friend of the show, Mayweather. I don't want him to pack me out either. But what are your... Okay, so that's your thoughts. There is no gray area for you.
Oh, he's gonna lose.
He's packing him out.
Yeah, it's over, bro.
That's how bad. So... The only thing I can think of...
He's going to throw one bad punch, and he's going to get slept.
Logan?
Yeah, Jake Paul.
Yeah. I can't tell the difference sometimes between those two. It's like one of you drinks a lot, and one of you just does a podcast. Sounds like us.
So they're two different people?
Yeah.
Yeah, who fucking cares?
They're brothers, actually. So, but no, it's for real.
Somebody's getting slept.
The brother that's fighting Mayweather, he has a podcast called Impulsive, which is kind of fire because his last name's Paul, you know what I mean? But so there's no gray area for you. It's just you're getting packed out. I was like really hoping that like, hey, this is 2020, and nothing matters anymore. You know, like after COVID and all the Trump stuff that's been going, like literally nothing matters anymore. So I for sure want to live in a world where Logan Paul beats Mayweather.
The only way he wins is if Mayweather decides to troll and let him win, and then say, none of you boxers could beat me, but this guy did. That's the only way he wins. He purposely loses for a troll to make fun of other boxers.
I mean, can you imagine? Like, okay, so the fight takes... Unfortunately, the fight takes place in February. I was hoping it takes place before the new year. What a way to end off 2020. Like the white YouTuber beats the undefeated Mayweather. Bro, that'd be the biggest win for white people of all time. I can't even imagine a bigger win for white people. So, and if you go back in history, Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson, no, this would be bigger than that.
I don't want that, bro.
They get Luka Doncic, Christian McCaffrey, Logan Paul, all the biggest like white boys, like as the Infinity Stones. And it's like the biggest sports, the biggest white, like the best, you know what I mean? They get them all together. It's like, let's do this for us. It's like, hey, take off your clan hood, dude. Okay, your racism showing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, buddy, it's not okay to be proud to be white. Okay. I don't know if anybody's ever told those guys that. Like, hey, you're a little too proud to be white, buddy. Joe Swanson, Josh. Hey, you can't be white, Peter. Hey, Lois, you know it's not okay to be white. No, so that sucks, bro. That'd be cool. I think it'd be cool if Logan, you know, but I know none of you want to see it. I know everybody watching this is probably hella hating on me. I might get a couple dislikes. People might unsub again. It is what it is. I'm about to start naming this podcast Subway. Eat fresh or don't eat fresh. There's no options here. You just got to do what you got to do. We make content. You either unsubscribe like you do or you subscribe. Because I'm sick of being stuck in between 140 and 150. When is it going to end? I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. The higher I get to 150, you guys just bring me down to earth. Just knock me down a couple notches. That's just what it is. Sucks, dude. It is what it is. So speaking of the next topic, you got a COVID test today.
I didn't get it yet today. I got it a couple days ago.
Oh, whatever, dude. I thought it was same day.
Today.
Well, if you did Amazon Prime, you get same day results. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is in COVID. But yeah, so you're negative, so thank God, right? You know what I mean? But the reason I brought that up...
I'm actually going to give you the picture to post, too.
Yeah, of course. So people don't think we're live. But for the viewers at home, not the viewers at home, for people who are listening on Spotify and Apple, basically what he means is fuck you because you can't see it. That's basically what he means. But what did you think of the proposal? The $1,500 to take the COVID vaccine?
Wait, what?
So there was a proposal. It's not like anything set in stone.
They're going to give you $1,500 to take a vaccine. Sounds like they're trying to give you something.
Hey, I mean...
So, wait. Let me get this right. They are giving you something. Because when you get a flu shot, they give you the flu to help your body fight it. So, you're going to give me $1,500 to give myself COVID.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, that's exactly
So they're going to give you COVID
to help you fight COVID.
Hey,
Yeah.
I just want to let people know I'm not a doctor.
So I've clearly never had COVID because I just tested. It's clean.
Yeah.
And you're going to pay me to go and get COVID? Are you fucking high?
Sounds like easy money, dude.
It sounds like easy muzzy.
Easy muzzy.
Now I'm pulling to you.
Yeah, you are pulling to me. Drewmungus, easy muzzy.
No, I'm not taking no fucking money to get COVID, bro.
Yeah, because somebody said online, they were like, oh, all these people who do hardcore drugs are against taking a vaccine. If you paid me $1,500 for a gram of coke, I'm doing it. But I'm not putting COVID.
I'll do a gram of coke for free, bro.
I don't want to sound like an anti-vaxxer because there is vaccines that have hella helped people, right? So I don't want to sound like the person who's like, I'm not anti-vax anything. I'm anti-retarded. That's what I'm anti. Let's just get to the.
Would you take it?
The vaccine, probably not off the rip. No, I'd wait.
I would at least wait a year or two to see the effects of it.
We don't even go get flu shots every year.
I don't know if you're supposed to say that. Are we supposed to say that? I guess I don't know. We're allowed to say. There's a lot of things I don't know if we're allowed to say or not. So I'm just being honest with you.
And we're fine.
I think I'm fine. I have no idea. I shit diarrhea like every once.
That's because of your diet.
I know, but once every 4 hours I'm shitting my pants. So
yeah,
I mean, I don't know if I'm fine. Maybe I do need a flu shot. I don't know. See what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Maybe you need to work on your diet, bro.
Hey,
eat some fucking fiber.
Okay, so like what does that consist of though? Like meat or something or
fiber? Bread? Like cereal.
Yeah, I have cereal
bread.
Sometimes. I have a lot of bread actually, and not money. Not money. I don't eat the kind of bread. You and Zach be eating some whack ass bread, bro, and you guys are okay with it. So the guy who's telling me to eat bread is the same guy who gets the grain wheat Wonder Bread.
I eat whack bread here because I don't want you motherfuckers stealing my good bread.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm not the sandwich connoisseur. This guy next door is. Zach. He's the sandwich enthusiast. This guy loves sandwiches.
Wait, you just said you eat bread.
I do.
But you don't eat bread.
I said I got.
But you're not a connoisseur. But I be eating whack bread.
I eat the.
Pick which side of the spectrum.
Hey,
you're
pick one, dog. Pick one now, dog. Can you imagine?
Do you eat bread or not?
Bro, can you imagine, like, if someone came into the store and just robbed us for bread, like, at gunpoint, I'd just let you take it. Like, bro, I'm not about to die over a loaf of bread. Take it. Go ahead. Take what you want. And I'll help you make the sandwich. You need someone to make it. You want me to be a sandwich maker? Go ahead. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I tricked this guy, and not to get off topic, because we do that a lot around here, but, so I tricked Josh, right, Justin? And for the viewers at home, there was this one night that me and Emily were making the burgers. And we had the Boca burgers.
Oh, they fucking got me hella good, bro.
Yeah, so they're Boca burgers. Basically, it's like vegan burgers.
I had no idea.
I was killing it, by the way, and I'm really good at cooking. There's no debating that. I'm like Martha Stewart in the kitchen. I really am. But I'm like the male Martha Stewart. Yeah, if she was transgender, she'd look like me. Yeah, I'm Martha Stewart, bro.
Yeah, Martha Stewart looked like Jesus.
And I got bars, and she went to prison.
Say what?
What's the male version of Martha?
Martin
Stewart.
Martin.
Yeah, Martin Stewart, blood. But and I was whipping it up just then. So I asked Josh if he wanted one, and this is the truth.
This guy if he wants a
burger?
But
this is the truth, though, bro. Yeah, this is the truth because he'll say it. He'll say that this is. He'll try to make it sound like it happened another way. It didn't happen another way. This is how it happened. Okay.
What are you talking about?
No,
I'm not disagreeing with anything.
No, what I'm saying is I totally forgot they were the vegan burgers. Okay. So I make it, boom, we're having dinner, and Josh is sitting there like, bro, this is so good. He was pulling a Zach.
Why are you making me sound like Zach, first of all?
As I was saying, he was pulling a Zach.
No, I wasn't pulling a Zach.
Okay, you were pulling
You said, is that burger good? I said, yeah, it's pretty good. What'd you do with it? Oh, I seasoned it.
And you're like, oh, you kept telling Emily, like, hey, Emily, I thought you didn't eat meat. Why are you eating it? And she just kept smiling at me. I'm like, Emily, don't say anything. Please don't say anything. And then she's like, it's because it's a Boca burger. And then Josh...
I said, what the fuck is a Boca?
And then when I told him, right, he was like, so you gave me a vegan burger? He seemed kind of pissed. I'm like,
I was hella pissed.
So you're mad that I gave you something healthy for your body? Like, yeah, that's what you're doing. He sounded like an anti-vaxxers. I don't want the COVID vaccine because I don't want to be healthy.
I wanted real beef, not a plant-based Boca. What the fuck is a Boca? I'm a cow connoisseur.
Cow connoisseur.
Not a plant connoisseur.
But no, before we get off the COVID topic, Justin, bro, the first male in the UK to receive the COVID vaccine, and no joke, I had to re-look at this article a couple times. His name is William Shakespeare. This has to be a joke. It's a joke, bro. There's no way. William Shakespeare. Obviously, I know it's not the William Shakespeare, but holy shit. Who's ever controlling
That's gotta be a fake article, dude.
It wasn't fake, bro. The guy was smiling. He deadass was ready.
But that's really not his name, bro.
He looked like he loves needles. That's what he looked like. I'm not trying to insinuate anything, so William, if you're watching, I don't care. But it's just one of the
junkie.
I don't want to say it because he's older. You have to respect your elders. Yeah,
fuck that, bro. Was he a junkie or not?
And I don't know. It didn't say he was a junkie, but like, he just fucking gave me big junkie vibes. But for some reason, big junkie vibes. Anyways,
he looked like a guy that would come into Walmart and steal.
No, actually, surprisingly, no. He looks like he'd come into Walmart and shat his pants. That's what he'd look like. That's what he fucking looked like. But it's a joke, though. But it has to be the guy, whoever's running the simulation, was just like, "This is me." It'd be like, "Hey, man, let's just say it's William Shakespeare," and it's like, "Scoob, hey, Scoob," and no, like, it's just like, bro, what has this come down to? You know what I mean? Like, dude, Justin, bro, I guarantee you, right now, they picked him because of his name. You can't convince me otherwise. So you're not gonna convince me that they didn't pick him because of his name. Nope.
Wait, hold up. I just thought of something. So they're gonna pay us $1,500 to do the vaccine, but they haven't gave us that second stimulus yet.
That is the second stimulus. Get $1,500. America's greasy because other countries are actually taking care of their people. It's not.
Hold up. It seems like they're forcing you to take it, and it seems like it's probably not good for you.
You would think that, like, with all the distrust that people have...
Hey, we're not going to give you your second stimulus we've been telling you for months you're probably going to get.
Mm-hmm.
And we keep going in and out of recesses, not making a fucking decision. We're not going to give it to you. But, hey, we have this vaccine for this
virus.
But we're going to pay you to take it.
I'm imagining that's probably what they saved it for. Because imagine if they gave us a second stimulus, right? And then...
Nah, fuck that. Give me my second No, fuck that. Give me my second stimulus and pay me to take that fucking bullshit.
Yeah, and a line of coke.
Stop playing with my money, bro.
All the rich people do coke. Where the fuck is ours, dude? They're hella selfish, dog.
It's in my room, bro.
They make fun of us like, oh, you guys are junkies. Bro, the rich people call us junkies. They're junkies. Trying to get me to take $1,500 for a COVID vaccine. They're lucky we don't rob them, bro. Give me your $1,500 right now, and then I'll go home and spend it on something good, bro. And by the way, for people who are listening, me and Josh and Justin, we're not doctors, bro. I don't give a fuck about any of this, man. I don't give a fuck about vaccine. Like, it sounds super ignorant, but I'm not about to lie to the viewers and listeners. I don't give a shit.
I would probably never take that vaccine unless I was on my deathbed with COVID. And then I'd probably still tell you
I'd be
shove it
so
up your
mad.
ass, bro.
I'd be so mad if this guy died over COVID. He survived the kidney failure thing. He survived hella shit in life. And COVID.
Nah, bro. Nothing can kill me.
COVID's the one thing that took him?
Ocho can't die, bro. What the fuck are you talking about?
If someone's like, hey, how did he die? I'd be like, I'm not going to say COVID, bro. I'm like, I don't know, bro. This guy just disappeared. He just I think he disappeared like Jack Steller, dude. I think he just had enough of life. You know what I mean? Like, he just look up into the sky and pretend to cry. He just fucking, you know what I mean? He was just struggling with the law, battling demons. I'm not going to say you died over COVID.
No,
that's embarrassing,
That
dude.
sounds worse. That sounds like a relapse, bro.
Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. I don't know what's worse, dog. But yeah, if you guys are listening or viewing, comment below. Are you guys taking that $1,500 for the COVID vaccine? On the way here, by the way, me and us were talking about all the big, fucking huge Spider-Man 3 news. You know, the Tom Holland Spider-Man? Mm-hmm. Have you heard anything of it before I go into it?
No.
All right. I think a couple months ago, they were saying that Jamie Foxx's Electro was going to be in it. And people were like, wait,
Ew.
how? They were like, wait, why? Like, this is good.
Ew?
So the Doctor Strange 2 movie...
Ew?
Yeah, obviously it's mega ill because Jamie Foxx, right? I don't really like him as an actor. He's a good singer, but
Yeah, it's not. Those movies were shit.
I think the Amazing Spider-Man. So I agree with you on Amazing Spider-Man 2, but the first one was decent. Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Get
I'm
the
like,
fuck out of your room, bro.
You don't like Amazing Spider-Man 1? You don't like Amazing Spider. Okay, if you guys are just tuning in or just listening, if you're listening or viewing, Josh left the room because I said the Amazing Spider-Man 1 wasn't that bad. Okay, so
I'm gonna try
anyways,
to remain calm.
Doctor Strange 2 is supposed to be called
Ooh,
Multiverse into the Madness, right? I said Multiverse in the Madness, whatever. Yeah, something about the multiverse.
Okay. Oh, they're gonna have him fuck it up, huh?
So what's happening apparently is that Doctor Strange is going to be in the third Spider-Man movie. He's mentoring Peter.
Okay.
So today there's been huge casting news. The guy who plays Doc Ock in the original Spider-Man 2 is coming back. Kirsten Dunst is rumored to be coming back as Mary Jane. Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy. Andrew Garfield.
Oh my
I
god.
guess they're having some contract negotiations with Tobey Maguire.
Was he being a little prick about it?
I guess they're just working out some of the details, but apparently that this movie is going to be, that's huge. Charlie Cox, who plays Daredevil, and you were telling me about that show, weren't you? Or it was Ricky. One of you guys were telling
Daredevil. I tried getting into it. It's hella boring.
the Netflix show.
Yeah.
Wow. And yeah. Would you mind telling me why you think that? Because a lot of people.
I don't know. I can't really speak on it anymore because like when I tried watching it is when it first came out.
Yeah.
And I watched
There's like 2 seasons of it or some shit like that.
3 or 4 episodes, and
Oh,
I
is
was
that bad?
like, Scott Pilgrim when he's reading the email, he goes, "Da, da, 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 wow," and then the fucking gay dude, he's like, "What?" And he's like, "This is boring."
This is boring.
That was me, bro, with Daredevil. This is boring.
Well, a lot of people are mad because when they canceled those shows, those actors weren't going to come back. They were rumored not to come back, whatever. So I'm glad that he's getting work again with this Daredevil role.
His role.
Role. I said it wrong for the listeners at home.
Roll
sorry.
or roll?
His role.
Like roll or like his role?
His role. Both.
Okay.
Both of his roles.
I'm
excited, bro.
about his balls.
No, I'm excited because this movie has a lot of potential to fuck up. I've never seen. I don't. And
it can't be worse than DC.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen a live action version of this except for the CW Arrowverse, that one was horrible, dude.
Hold on. The only way it fucks up is if your not bad Spider-Man fucks it up. I think what's his name? Garfield?
Yeah, Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, he fucks it up.
I'm assuming, and I don't want to get too far ahead with this. What I'm really assuming is that it's going to be cameo roles. I don't think they'll have big roles in this movie. Maybe Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire might have bigger roles than all the other cameos. There was a rumor. Tell me if you like this. There was a rumored theory that when Tom Holland Spider-Man sees Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, he's gonna be like, "Hey, you're my Uncle Ben." He's like, "No, my name's Peter Parker," because in their universe, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man is his Uncle Ben, but when he goes to that universe, that's Peter Parker. Because there's a comic book series where that happens, where Uncle Ben is Spider-Man for a bit. So that'd be cool, I think. Like, hey, what? You're Uncle Ben? He's like, Uncle Ben, what? He's like, I'm Peter Parker. I thought that'd be cool.
Yeah, I can see it.
I don't have a clue on who the villain of number 3 is, but if they're doing cameo scenes of like Doc Ock, Electro, and like I'm hoping they introduce Harry Osborn in this.
Dude, what if it's what is that big motherfucker's name from Daredevil?
The Kingpin?
Yeah, what if it's Kingpin?
It could
like
be
Spider-Verse.
Well, yeah, because Kingpin, which we were going to get into that, because Kingpin is the villain of that movie. Did you like that movie?
Yeah, I like that movie.
I kind of think that movie inspired them to do this, and I can definitely see this movie.
It was like a test almost.
Mimi doesn't. We
Are they gonna have the kid cameo in it?
That'd be cool. But the cartoon version of him or the human version of him? Do they have a human version of Miles Morales yet?
No, but they could cast one, right?
They could. This movie has the potential to do super good, but then super bad. So I'm kind of like stuck in between. But you're right. It's Marvel. They're most likely going to do a really good job. So
yeah, if it was DC, we'd be having a whole nother conversation.
Which they already have. They're
gonna fuck up Flashpoint for sure.
You know the CW show, The Arrow.
Yeah,
they had a crisis on Infinite Earths part of it.
Yeah, I know they did it on the Flash, and I fuck with CW's The Flash. I don't like the Arrow show, but I like the Flash show.
And it was just like pointless cameos that didn't have nothing to do with the plot, and it's just like, okay, I have more faith in these guys.
What I noticed
so let's do it right.
What I noticed about those shows is they do one on like the Arrow, and then they'll do one on the Flash show. You have to watch both
to get what's going on.
Yeah,
that's not bad. I mean, that gets fans to engage in both shows.
The Flash one. And then the next episodes, I was like, "What the fuck happened?" And I had to go watch one of the Arrow ones to figure out what the fuck happened.
That's actually kind of smart to do it that way, by the way.
Yeah, to make you forced to watch the other show.
Yeah, because that would mean like, oh, hey, let's get fans to engage in our other show. Which Warner Brothers, bro, has been getting a lot of fucking pushback this week because they have decided that they're going to release their slate of 2021 movies on HBO Max. Which obviously I'm excited because I use Justin's HBO Max, which I still owe him, and I even said that last podcast. Sorry, Justin, I'm a piece of shit. You don't have
it with your AT&T?
No, but I get paid tonight, so I'm gonna be swapping Justin that money, But Warner Brothers is the first major movie studio to do this.
How much are you paying him for it?
I paid Justin $7 a month because it's $14. I pay Kylie $7 a month. But if they let you do it, then I wouldn't be paying $7. I'd be paying like $4 a month or something like that. Well, that's a good deal, Justin. Can you imagine? Everybody pays
less. We'll have a
less.
conversation after
let's
this podcast.
Let's talk after the podcast. But Christopher Nolan slammed Warner Brothers because obviously the directors and all the people who work on the movie, they claim that like a lot of them weren't notified. Like Warner Brothers didn't really notify a lot of them. And obviously, when you're paying all these people to like work on a movie, it's probably really difficult to hear that your work isn't going to be in theaters. Obviously, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Obviously, like people can't go to the movies like they used to at the moment. You were telling me earlier, like, hey, what other choice do they have?
Yeah, what do they?
But what I'm saying is like, Warner Brothers isn't going to lose hella money by doing this, or like, what's the plan here? To get hella people to subscribe to HBO Max and then roll it out into theaters? Because Wonder Woman's still going to be out in theaters on Christmas.
Isn't that what they kind of did with Disney Plus when Disney Plus came out?
They did it with Mulan, but they made people pay extra for Mulan. Yeah, HBO Max isn't making people do that.
They took hella shows from like Netflix and stuff like that and brought it over Disney Plus and like stole hella people that way, right?
No, that was just their contracts ending.
Well, technically, yeah, but they did get a lot of people to go to Disney Plus, which Disney Plus has had obviously the show we're going to talk about later in this episode, The Mandalorian, that show has had hella people subscribe to Disney Plus. They're like the main show on that thing.
That's the only reason I got Disney Plus.
Same here, and that's the only reason I'll probably keep it. And obviously,
well, besides the other shows that are coming out,
with like the Ahsoka and Boba Fett and all the rumored Obi-Wan Kenobi series is coming out next year. Obviously, I'm going to watch that.
Are they still doing the Darth Maul one or no?
So he's actually rumored to be in multiple Disney Plus projects. I knew that was going to make you happy. I knew that was going to make you happy. But
is he getting his own show though?
That'd be cool. So
who do I have to kill for this guy to get his own show?
So bear with me, right? Mm-hmm. Bear with me. Because we're just going to go into the Star Wars topic. I don't give a fuck. Warner Brothers, bro, I'm happy. I have HBO Max. So I'm happy.
Are they going to make you pay for it?
Rumor is no. Disney Plus made people pay for it. Rumor is they're just going to let you watch it if you're subscribed. Cool, right? So into Star Wars. This is my best part. Yeah, let's get to the important shit, dude.
Fuck HBO Max.
Yeah, dude. And I know you're gonna love this. You will love this, okay? So there was a bunch of articles and stuff that came out earlier last month or a couple weeks ago. George Lucas's some of his original ideas for the sequels was supposed to be where like Darth Maul was like the godfather of the Star Wars universe for the crime stuff. He was supposed to be like the big boss of like the crime organizations and the stuff that was going on.
They kind of alluded to that at the end of Solo.
Yeah, they did. And he was supposed to have an apprentice. Her name was Darth Talon, and that basically that they were going to be some of the.
Should have went that way.
I know, man, and it's sad when you hear Lucas's original ideas and they're like, "Whoa, this is way better than what the fuck we got." Some people think that like I'm not trying to say a lot. Sorry, I'm so fucking pumped. So the Ahsoka episode, she mentions Thrawn. Okay. In the original Thrawn trilogy, he cloned Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Obi-Wan Kenobi was like on his side, right?
On his side.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm good. So some people think that in this new iteration of Thrawn, that they're going to use a cloned Darth Maul, and that's how they get him into like the sequel era stuff without actually. It makes sense, bro. He cloned Obi-Wan in the original trilogy books before Disney bought the Star Wars. So if they're gonna redo it, it's like, hey, bro, who do we get? It's not happening.
So wait, Maul is dead.
Yes, he's dead now. But the rumor is
they're gonna have a clone of him come back,
and
it's gonna start off a whole bunch of shit for, dude.
Yeah. Because in the original Thrawn trilogy, the clone of Obi-Wan, his name was it's like Jaboris Sobath. I fucking butchered that name, by the way, so I'm sorry, Star Wars fans. But I think at one point he figures out he's Obi-Wan's clone, but they were saying like, hey, let's just have this clone of Darth Maul. He knows he's a clone of Darth Maul.
So he's Darth Maul.
Yeah, and
don't change his fucking name.
Yeah, and since he knows the original Darth Maul was like, on Mandalore and like with Death Watch and like trying to take over sex of Mandalore, that it can go into the Mandalorian. Bro, I'm sorry, dude, but like that's fire.
Yeah.
I fucked that up, dude. Justin, if you can, I know. It's Thrawn. He cloned Obi-Wan. I just want to get the name right because I'm a Star Wars fan and I should have got that fucking name right, dude. That was ass, dude. Joris Sabath, or it's like Joris C. Boath or some shit like that. It's better than the original fucking name I said. So yeah, Josh, I knew you'd be excited about that. Like if they actually go forward with that, even if they don't use him post episode 6, just a Darth Maul show, a sequel to Solo.
They should have made a movie about him. He was.
I don't think Rebels should have killed him off, man. I don't think Rebels should have killed him off, dude.
It's like Game of Thrones. What was that guy's name that Khaleesi gets married to right off the bat?
Khal Drago.
Yeah, they killed that motherfucker off too quick too.
Yeah, I know. I think so too. I mean,
that's what that's like. You had this great character.
You killed him off way too quick. I'm a big Darth Maul enthusiast, bro. Like some people were upset that Dave Filoni brought him back in Clone Wars. I wasn't. A lot of people were upset that Dave Filoni brought him back in Rebels. I wasn't. Solo, whatever. I'm all
Why are people fucking mad?
Because like, oh, can he ever die? He's like the one character that doesn't die. I think that makes Maul what he is.
Wait, what? The one character that can't die?
Have
you seen the Emperor?
That guy never fucking dies, dude. Well, speaking of Mandalorian, we watched last episode.
Darth Maul's way cooler than the Emperor.
In some regards.
No, in a lot of regards.
We'll have a debate about it. You think the Darth Maul is cooler than the Emperor?
Yeah.
That's a debatable one, Josh. Well, why do you think that? Just his looks? Or like, why do you...
He looks cooler.
Uh-huh. Like his story and like his background?
Yeah, that's way cooler than a weasel that killed his master in a pussy-ass way when he was drunk.
Oh, yeah. Okay, and he killed it. The one thing that kind of... the Emperor and Kylo Ren kind of had in common at that point.
He's just like, use your anger.
He killed his family.
Darth Maul is actually fucking angry.
And he comes from a fire planet, dude.
Yeah, bro.
Dathomir is such a cool planet in Star Wars lore.
He's just, everything about him is way more cooler. And then we got this pussy that wears a hood and tells everybody to be angry.
And kills his family. And
kills his master when he's drunk.
Because Darth Plagueis got him to kill his family, and he kills his master when he's drunk. You know what? You're right, dude. The Emperor couldn't run a fade sober. He had to wait till Plagueis was drunk, dog. Oh, we're co-signing that? I'm not co-signing anymore. You're right, dude. You're right. I still kind of disagree that he's cooler, but you're definitely right on that fucking drunk shit. I'm not co-signing it.
I don't co-sign pussy, bro.
I mean, I co-sign that, but but speaking of Mandalorian, we just watched the latest episode, and I was telling Justin how badass Boba Fett was. Boba Fett kicked complete ass that episode.
I kind of didn't like how he looked.
Like, you mean like without a mask on?
Yeah.
Or with his armor on?
No, he looked good with the armor on.
They were. I
He was,
think
like,
it's trying.
and had that like face paint and shit.
Yeah, because I think they're trying to show you the damage that the Sarlacc pit did. The Sarlacc pit did to him.
Oh,
The Sarlacc pit burned him.
Okay, that makes sense.
I liked when he took his staff and he was cracking stormtroopers and like it looked like porcelain breaking.
He was fucking them up.
Yeah, that was badass because a lot of people say that Boba hasn't had a badass moment in Star Wars. That he was on screen a little bit for episode 6. Han, like, he dies really quick in episode 6. So this was his moment. I like when he said, like, I'm just a simple man making my way through the galaxy. Like his father said it. Oh, dude.
Isn't that what his father told Obi-Wan at the clone?
Yeah, he said,
he's
I'm a simple man making my way through the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, dude, like, that kind of fan service I love. There's, like, subtle stuff in fan service.
Yeah? Where's my fan service?
Where the fuck's my father at, dog?
Where the fuck is Darth Maul at, bro?
Yeah, where's Darth Maul, dog? Where's my double-bladed red lightsaber?
Bro, when I was 6, they bought me a bike for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Darth Maul bike. It was all red and black, and on the front it had his fucking face, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
badass.
ridiculously cool, dude.
Yeah.
That is
It
ridiculously
got fucking
cool.
stolen like 2 weeks later. Thanks, Kelly.
Thanks, Carly. I was telling Justin about the episode and how Din Djarin had Grogu on the rock.
Mm-hmm.
And, he's calling out, he's using the Force on the stone, and it's calling out to Jedi. Last episode, we talked about who that Jedi could be. I want it to be Luke now. I want Luke to show up next episode.
How are they going to do that, though? Are they going to CGI him?
No, so, the guy who plays Bucky Barnes and, the Avengers?
Yeah.
His name's Sebastian Stan, and he looks like Mark Hamill, bro. He looks like a young Luke Skywalker. People have already
just do that shit they did to Paul Walker's face, huh?
Yeah,
With
and
his
like they could, but Sebastian Stan looks so much like a young Mark Hamill that they don't really need to do that. He already looks like a Luke from that era, like a late 30s Luke. It looks ridiculously good, dude.
I think that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're bringing the guys from the Rebels over. It makes more sense.
Yeah, like Ezra and
fucking
Hera, Sabine, Ahsoka, Captain Rex.
The fucking Jedi's name.
Kanan?
Oh, he dies though.
Yeah, he dies.
I haven't got that far.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert! If you're listening at home, which thank you, don't be mad at us. But so,
what season does he die in?
It's like one of the last episodes
of the last season.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
like season 2, but
I kind of want it to be Mace Windu now, though. I know I just said Luke. I kind of want Mace Windu to be the one that comes for Grogu, because hear me out, okay?
Because he's rumored to still be alive too.
But also
that's another character, bro, that they're missing out on. Like,
I know.
Darth Maul had a story after he fell down, after he was cut in half.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a whole story we're missing here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just not use it. Same thing with fuck, bro, I can't think today. My brain don't work. What's his name? Purple lightsaber?
Mace.
Yeah, Mace.
So let's say Mace, the Emperor shocks him out the window, Anakin cuts his hand off. He somehow survives. He knows that the temple's going to get attacked. He goes and saves Grogu. Whatever happens after that, we'll soon find out.
That's a good story, too.
Yeah, he hears the call, so he comes for Grogu. But when he comes for Grogu, he'll meet Din Djarin and who else?
Boba.
And what did he do to Boba's father?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that would
Does
be
Boba... Oh, he watched it.
Yeah, so Boba knows Mace Windu killed his father. So I could only imagine the kind of drama that would cause. Where like, hey, we got to save the child, but like Boba's hella mad that it's Mace Windu. And you know Boba wants him dead, bro.
You know, I think I know how season 2 is gonna end now.
And we're gonna talk about that. Yeah. So let's get into your theory about how season 2 is gonna end.
So it's gonna be similar to season 1. They're gonna end it. You know how they ended with the Darksaber?
Yeah.
So they're gonna get Grogu back.
Oh, you think? Okay, good. Yeah.
They're gonna get Grogu back. Oh, let me think about this. All right, so I have 2 theories. They're gonna get Grogu back.
Okay.
And then it's gonna end with whoever the fuck he called out to showing up. Or they're not gonna get Grogu back, and it's gonna end with that person showing up to go help them get Grogu
For season
back.
3.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I don't think they're getting Grogu back. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not. I think so. The way they're setting this up,
they're probably not. It's probably gonna end with them meeting up with whoever
Moff
the Jedi.
Gideon.
No, whoever the Jedi is.
When all hope is lost, that Jedi shows up and is like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I'm here."
And then,
Watch it be Luke motherfucking Skywalker, bro.
I don't know, bro.
You know the kid. You know the kid from Stranger Things, Mike.
One? Yeah.
People are saying that he's rumored to be casted as Kylo Ren, like a young Kylo Ren, long black hair, long and skinny. Like he could be like a teenage Kylo who's being trained by Luke. Now that would be. But you hit the nail right on the coffin, bro. If he, I think it makes this season better if they don't save him. I think it makes the season truly better if Grogu doesn't get saved.
Plus, this season is weird, bro. Because like last season, every episode you were moving somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
This one doesn't seem like they're moving anywhere.
This whole season just seems like it's the journey to get Grogu to the Jedi.
Yeah, but it doesn't even seem like that. It's just like I don't know. It's kind of this season's kind of messy to me compared to last season.
I thought last season was more. I mean, because obviously it was the first season, so I can't judge it too much. This season, I feel like they have done a lot of fan service, but I don't think that's a bad thing.
It's not bad.
And you know,
it does make sense that season 3 will be all about getting Grogu back, though.
That'd be cool. I could definitely see. So you know, he doesn't take his mask off because of his creed. Let's say he gets the band together. They go to get Moff Gideon and they go to get Grogu back. But obviously his outfit is too recognizable. Right? So he's going to have to take off his fucking mask, Josh, to get Grogu back, bro. He's going to have to break his creed to save Grogu,
too.
bro.
That makes sense too.
I
and
get
the Jedi shows up at the end.
Yeah. And when all hope seems lost, everything's gone, the kid's gone.
And then Leia shows up and says, "Hope."
Hope.
Corny.
Hope. And it's like, oh yeah, that's
they couldn't have thought of a better line.
No, and it, obviously because New Hope is the next episode.
I'm pretty
it's garbage.
sure my 7-year-old at home could have thought of a better ending.
It's like when the what does this mean? What does this mean, Princess? Hope. Kylo.
Hey, Justin, can you roll the?
That'd be sad, bro. If the season ends with Grogu not being saved, I think that makes hella sense.
Yeah, it's a cliffhanger, right?
Yeah, and it's like, bro, what is Moff Gideon gonna do with them? I think the last episode is gonna take place on Kamino.
That'd be dope.
Because he's talking to the doctor. Remember?
Does anyone really know what happened to Kamino at the end of the wars?
Well, I know in Legends continuity. I know in Legends continuity. I think the Emperor ended up shutting it down, or like they ended up getting shut down. In canon, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happens to Kamino after the Clone Wars.
So that'd be cool.
I know the doctor that's working with Moff Gideon is from there. His insignia on his jacket is from Kamino. So that
what
would make
happened with those two, whatever, I don't know what aliens they're called, but those
the tall ones, yeah, the Kamino ones,
the Slender Man looking ones.
Yeah, they're from Kamino. They're probably still there. I can definitely see, since Boba's involved, potentially Captain Rex, Moff Gideon, and the Doctor, and Grogu. It makes so much sense that this last episode takes place on Kamino.
Weren't they talking about cloning him?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, so they will. They're gonna go to Kamino.
Either cloning him or using his blood for something.
Yeah, so they're gonna go to Kamino.
I'm excited, dude. Yeah, if you guys are listening at home, viewing at home, comment below. What do you think is going to happen in the end of season 2 for Mandalorian? And let us know. I'm going to end off tonight. So we're going to end off tonight with something really cool, Josh. I don't know if you guys heard of this, Justin, and I think I sent you an article about this. Did you read the article? This is absolutely insane. And when you look at the article, this guy's actually legit. I don't want to fuck up his name, but his name's Haim Ashed. Ashed or Ashed. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly.
Up his name, but okay.
So basically, this guy's saying, so he's a former space security official.
A what?
He's a former space security official.
What does that mean?
I'm not too sure.
Is he fucking from Star Command?
From the Deep Space Nine. Yeah, I guess
Buzz
he's
Lightyear.
Buzz. Yeah. I guess he's from Israel.
To infinity and beyond.
Yeah, that is weird. What does that name even mean?
Who is he fighting? Emperor Zurg?
It is. So I guess from an Earth point of view,
oh my God.
It is funny. It's funny. From an Earth point of view, that's funny. Right? We're not used to traveling in space. We're not used to any of that. So from an Earthling's point of view, when you say I'm a former space security official, it's like, okay, buddy, can we work on 9 to 5 now? Or what? You know,
It doesn't even sound like something the government would come up with.
I guess he's from Israel, and he says that the U.S. and the Israeli government have been in contact with the Galactic Federation of Aliens. The Galactic Federation of Aliens stopped Donald Trump from disclosing their existence, claims former Israel. So this is what he's claiming. So it says, has revealed, this is his name, sorry. Former Israel Space Security Chief Haim Ashed, hopefully I'm saying that right, has revealed that aliens from a galactic federation have been in contact with the U.S. and Israel for years, but humanity isn't ready to know this.
We're not ready to know about Emperor Zurg, huh?
Tell me right now, is he putting his reputation on the line by saying this? This is insane, bro.
Has Donald Trump responded to this?
No, he hasn't.
But he responds to everything.
But he didn't respond to Eminem. But yeah, you
Never
did say
mind.
everything, but he didn't. But this would be the year to drop something like this, because nobody cares unless
Yeah,
it's
but
about
didn't-
Corona or Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, I know,
No
'cause
one cares.
Didn't the Pentagon release UFO shit?
Yeah, and they
during
said
the COVID thing, and nobody's questioned it.
They said it was
everybody's
real.
so focused on COVID.
They said that the UFOs are real and that they found off-world craft. Yeah, they did say that, and no one cared. No, that's why.
Yeah, no one cared. So why just not tell us what we already know?
I think everybody knows, but until our government actually says it's real, then the panic will ensue.
I don't think there will be panic.
There
if
will.
you panic, you're. I don't know, bro.
There's gonna be some. You don't think
there's
there's?
a word for it?
You don't think there's gonna be some form of panic?
Yeah, for the Bible thumpers. And what are they gonna do?
They're gonna. But I can easily see them doing this. Well, I mean, it's just probably God. You guys are probably just talking about God.
I already know what they're gonna do something like that. They're gonna be like, well, I guess he was created in his eye too. I'm not gonna get all weird and shit, but like, they're the only ones that are gonna care.
And no, I don't think nobody.
And who
I wouldn't care.
Bro, who cares what Jehovah Witness knocking on my door cares about? Because I don't.
Right? Listen, if like, hey, aliens are real, I have to go to work still. you know what I mean? I still have to pay my bills. So like,
I gotta put gas in the tank.
yeah. So nothing about this changes my everyday life. It's like, oh, aliens are real. I thought that was already a thing.
Oh, aliens are real? All right, cool. Can we invent like hover cars now?
They're like, we shall gift you hover cars.
Can I go faster than 200?
If what he's saying is true,
You know those fucking tubes from Futurama? I want that shit, bro.
oh yeah, where they go on the tubes to travel.
I want the suicide box. Yeah,
Hey,
pop in
those tubes from Futurama are kind of lit, dude.
They were, bro.
Yeah.
And the suicide box was lit too. I think I know somebody right now that lives with us that might want to use one.
Okay. Friend of the show, suicide box.
Friend of the show, friend of the show. I'm just joking, Zach.
But fuck, if what he's saying is true, a galactic federation,
Like Lilo and Stitch.
that blows Earth out the water. And let me tell you
Wait,
what,
isn't that the name from Lilo and Stitch?
the Galactic Federation, isn't it?
Do you remember?
No, not off the top of my head.
Can someone with kids answer? Oh wait, you both have kids. No one knows the answer.
Who
Okay.
pays attention to their movies, not me.
So let's say this makes Earth look hella bad because not only can we not govern our own Earth, We can't govern our own country. We can barely control who's in our state. These guys are in a galactic federation.
And they're telling you what to do.
It's like all these planets have come together and like, hey, look, you guys can't reveal to your people there's aliens yet because this planet's important to the universe. You guys have important elements here and stuff that we need. So don't fuck it up. Yeah,
how would that fuck it up though?
Because if they think that if we go into like a mass panic, that we'll start like bombing each other and wars and all this weirdo shit will start happening.
We're not trying to do that. Tell us that this shit is real so I can get the fuck up out of here and go fuck a blue bitch. With fucking titties on her head.
If the Galactic Federation lets you, bro. Can you imagine?
They ain't telling me what to do. They tell Donald Trump what to do.
But they ain't telling you what to do.
They ain't telling
dude. Okay, so how would they... My main question is, how do they talk? I know they don't speak English.
They're probably smart enough to like
mind talk to you?
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's talk to him how he would understand it.
Or maybe they speak another language and they're smart enough to like you know how people can speak Spanish and they're not Spanish.
Like, imagine, Justin, if you're on Earth, bilingual, but imagine if you knew the language of other people from other planets.
That'd be dope.
Like, hey, I speak Trekanese. It's like, hey, but the Trekanese are racist aliens, and we don't want no part of the Trekanese. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, you're right, Josh. They have enough power to
Or it's like SpongeBob, where where he goes down to the, and it's like, they talking like.
There might be. I mean, the possibilities are so goddamn endless. The possibilities are so goddamn endless. It's crazy.
I just want all the cool shit that's gonna come with it.
I think you already have a lot of the cool stuff that came with the Roswell incident.
Like
I think like if you look at the technology, bro.
If there's other shit out there, and there's a fucking federation, there's way more cooler shit.
Yeah,
and they just gave us the fuck. You know when you grow up poor or whatever, and the rich family.
I know all about that.
Yeah. We do. So the rich family, they're done with their toys, and you get all the hand-me-downs from the rich family. That's what the fuck we got from Roswell, okay?
We got Justin like, hey, you guys have 5G still? We're on like 15G.
We don't even use a G.
20. Yeah. We're on E. We're on 5F. Like,
it's fucking instead of 5G, it's 5 ounce.
They probably make fun of us for a lot of shit. You know how like we view ants? That's probably how aliens view us. Like, oh, look at them eating cow milk and pussy and pus and blood cow milk. What? Why don't they have almond milk?
You said pussy.
I meant to say puss, but yeah, I said pussy. Can you imagine if they're like, hey, don't they know about almond milk? He's like, yeah, bro, they make fun of vegans there. What? I bet fucking aliens are crazy smart. But I was telling, so me and...
You know what I would do? I would... Can you imagine if they came down and they made fun of vegans? Because that would be funny. They should have vegans.
The aliens?
Yeah, bro. That ever happens, I can't wait to look in Emily's face.
That might be. There's probably going to be a certain group of them that shit on vegans for sure.
No, what if they all do? So they're like, oh, plants aren't actually good for you. You're just eating meat wrong. And they show us a proper way, I don't know. But that would be so
fucking... thank you, alien saviors.
Yeah.
He's like,
I can't wait to go tell the vegan.
He's like, where are the blue boobs? When we get to work, I got to have you talk to Anthony. Because this guy was telling me a story, right? Where he was telling me that, like, in Switzerland, like, they had come in contact with aliens, dog. And it sounded similar to this.
Wait, when did you talk to Anthony?
So I was at work the other day. And
you seen him?
Yeah, we were just talking.
Oh.
And the department was kind of slow, so we're talking. And I was like, hey, man, I was talking about this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I wonder who the first, people to make contact with them were in, like, this day and age. And he said Switzerland was.
I thought it was the Aztec.
I said this day and age.
The Mayans. Oh, this day and age.
Yeah, and
they wouldn't be the first.
I'll have to. But no, I'd have to show. We have to talk to him because basically, bro, when he told me this story, I looked it up and I was like, bro, what? I don't want to say the story now because like I fucking completely spaced on a lot of the details, but that's the gist of it. And I was like, dude, this Galactic Federation thing, I don't think they want no part of. I wouldn't want no part of Earth. I want no part of this
Can
planet.
they come take some of us though? Because I want like the blue bitch with the boobies on her head. Or you Total Recall, the 3 booby bitch. Yeah.
The more boobs, the better, eh?
Yeah.
Elijah's like, Dad, where are you going? Away from you.
I'm going where they got more boobs, bro.
He's like, but what about the Xbox? You can't have
You see Ricky
it.
Bobby. You see Ricky Bobby. Where he's like, I see you when you're all grown up.
Oh, the dad. See you when you're all grown up, boy. I'm gonna tell you what.
I'm going where they got more boobies.
The only thing I want out of them making contact with us is I would love for me, you, and Justin to be able to travel to another planet and see how they do it. So let's say we're on their ship. Either they're going the speed of light traveling or they're using a wormhole. Either way, bro, I think that'd be so scary if me, you, and Justin were on a ship. And
they jump to light speed?
You know how like you drive in a car, we say it's the Ocho way of driving? Mm-hmm. There's an alien out there who's an alien Ocho who's like, yeah, we're going to go.
I want to ride with him.
Yeah, we're going to go hyperspace, bro. Look.
He's like hyperspace jumping and
yeah, he's like, hold on to your seats, dude. And like, like we're going through hyperspace wormholes traveling. And I'm like, bro, that would be completely insane for my body to experience that. I wonder what that looks like. Going through a wormhole and entering out another, like, dude.
I wonder if our bodies could even handle it, because they have to train astronauts to handle G-force.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because like the floating and stuff, and because obviously the gravity, because gravity, right?
I'm talking about the G-force when they lift off, it pushes
everything back.
Yeah,
yeah, maybe there's.
They have a machine at it's not called Disneyland, it's called Disney World in Florida. It's in Epcot, and it simulates what it's like to go into space. And when you go in that machine, bro, like the G-force they put on you it's kind of crazy.
Well, for people
You're
who
like sitting there and it's forcing you back, and you can't.
Is there a suit that helps with that?
I'm sure their suit helps with it, but I don't know. I wonder if the point is, I wonder if our bodies could handle all that.
Probably not. I don't think our body. You come out the other end of the wormhole and like you're like in half. Like you look like a puzzle piece.
You're like a liquid and shit.
Yeah. For the people watching and viewing at home, comment below. Is this guy serious? He's seemed pretty credible when I looked him up. That's the crazy part. He looked credible. So, yeah.
Yeah, but so does Stolen Valor people until they get asked questions.
Yeah, and then it's fucking crickets, eh?
Yeah.
It's hella crickets. This is the first episode.
See if you can get him as a guest.
This guy?
Yeah.
Haim Rashid.
Would you pay for his ticket from Israel?
No, what if he's like, hey, out his helicopter here. He shows up in like a Black Hawk. Like it's like legit everything.
He shows up in his Galactic Federation
hey, so like
spaceship.
I know we just shot the episode and everything, but yeah, I'm gonna need you to not release that episode. Why? Are we just talking about aliens? Yeah. We just I just said too much.
But my brother worked 3 days on it.
Making fun of me and shit. Yeah. Justin's like, okay, I'm never doing this again, Andrew. Okay, before we end tonight, for the people at home listening, thank you. This is gonna be our first time trying to put it on Spotify and Apple Music, Apple Podcasts. So. Let us know. Please let us know if you enjoyed the listening experience. Let us give me any feedback, any comments. For everybody, my family on YouTube, thank you guys for watching every week. Yeah. Thank you, Josh, for sending in this episode.
Yeah.
Had a lot of fun, man.
Gotta fill in for the flakes. Know what I'm saying?
There's a lot. The Bulls adding up. Not Ricky. Ricky told me in time, but the other flakes. Yeah. They know who they are. We don't got milk for you anymore. And then and to end on that message,
it's not all great.
No.